All right. Hello and welcome back to some Higurashi Tsumihoroboshi. Hopefully you enjoyed the last episode. I mean, I did. That was hype as hell. Loved it. I guess we should talk a bit because I'm not gonna be honest. I was so hyped during that when we actually transitioned to the Rena stuff. I lost my concentration because of the sudden change. Um, so yeah, we met a new character, Rena, who works at the Blue Mermaid. First off, it's embarrassing that I've been saying Rena's true name Ron for like all of my Tashi whenever I randomly switched. So it's Rena or Reina. I already forgot now. It's one of those two. I've been saying Rihanna for in my Tashi a lot. So yeah, I mean nobody corrected me, but that I will now memorize that. Though I do think Rihanna sounds like a pretty cool name, but it's alright. Um but yeah, the the person that knows Rena is obviously before Hinamizawa, I'm guessing. I mean she originally came from Hinamizawa, but probably during the time before. Like after she left, but before she came back, maybe. Or it could be before that. She was a hostess. Which I believe a hostess is. It's like there's hostess and host bars in Japan, and you can like pay like the hosts or hostesses to like drink with you and chat with you, and sometimes you can like give them gifts and stuff, better relationships. It's a weird system. I think that's how it goes. I mean, I haven't went to one. Um, naturally, I think and I'm pretty sure they're pretty pricey. But I did see a lot of them like I guess freelance or not probably not even freelance, just like hosts and hostesses in like Osaka, like I guess getting people to go to their club or whatever. So that's what I think. They're like yeah, they don't do anything more. I think they just like chat and like drink with you, like maybe in flirtatious way, but I don't think they take like the next step after. At least not as their job. Um, so there you go. If you didn't know what a hostess is, um, even though I was like I said, I was kind of confused. I immediately caught the fact that in the hint her card said Blue Mermaid, which was a hostess bar that Oishi recommended in the Mahjong game in Himasabushi's. Like that immediately just popped up, so good to see we're still sharp even that late at night. So that's very interesting. Obviously it's kind of weird for well not weird, but I mean I don't know. I don't know the hostess lifestyle, but like Rena being friends, it could be her parents' friend. Though she doesn't look that old. She looks probably like in her 20s, I would just guess. Um, so it's interesting. We'll probably learn how Rena knows her. I don't know. I was trying to say more, but like I don't know. Like maybe it's a sign. No. It's alright. We'll comment when the time comes. I just don't want to be like insulting. I'll hold back a bit. Um, but yeah, I think this the most important thing though we've got from that is actually two things. First thing is again Oishi recommended the club, so there's a good chance that Oishi knows Rina, and there's a good chance that or there's I don't know good, but there is a chance that Oishi met Rena before the incident, which gives fuel to the fire that Oishi is the mastermind. Also, second thing, I remember in Honor Takashi, in part of my theories, I said there was a scene where Rena's voice changed into a higher pitch, and back when And back when that guy was counter theorying me or whatever, he says no, it didn't. Her voice is always high, and like for some reason he just convinced me, and I'm like, okay, I was probably just hearing things, but I was so right. It totally does sound a higher, almost younger version. I don't know what that is. That could just be like her regressing, like seeing this figure that she hasn't seen for a long time. That might have emotional impact, both positive or negative. It seemed that it almost had a mix of both for Rena's. Like it didn't seem like Rena hated Rena, but it felt like she was getting like bad memories or whatever. But it definitely sounded like that. So I'm happy that wasn't just a miss on my part. So hopefully we'll explore more of that. But yeah, it definitely sounded younger. If you're wondering what Anutakashi scene excuse me. What Anutakashi scene I'm talking about in specifically, I forgot the exact scene. Obviously it's been a while, but I believe it's like near the end where like Keiichi is like threatening to swing at Rena. Like this is before Rena, the chase scene. This is when Rena actually just wanted to talk, and then she like cowered down and like changed her voice and dropped the Satoshi information. So yeah, I think I'm like 90%, 99% sure it's the same voice as that. So that's interesting. Well, let's get to it. I think there'll still be more fun stuff. Kind of wondering who won the hint, but I don't know if they'll actually say it. So let's just continue on. Boom. Chapter 3. We're kind of messed up because of one-shotting. One-shotting the first chapter, huh? Cursed. We'll have to fix the schedule eventually with some sort of video, but I don't know what yet. Anyways, I'm assuming Keiichi won. It seems like he was brewing a big brain plan, but I guess we didn't need to see it. He usually pulls through in the end. But we don't get to see everybody else in the uniforms who lost. Shame. Rena ate a massive amount of desserts too, but her stomach seemed to be just fine. Yeah. I feel like while I can eat a lot, desserts is probably the hardest too. I don't know, just too much sweet stuff is probably too much for me. I'm much more of a give me a huge dinner and I can probably down it easier than normal. Hi Satoko. Back to the normal sprites. Last episode was so blessed. We'll probably never see those sprites again, but yeah. Good times, good times. I'll remember it in my heart. Bam. Ow. Satoko had poked me very hard in my bloated stomach. Alright, Satoko. Relax. Satoko and Rita-chan grinned mischievously upon hearing that. A chill ran up my spine. Why were they smiling like that and walking towards me so gleefully? Star meep, very rare. Oh man. This is horrible to read. It's not a good feeling. Being bullied while bloated. Sympathize with you, Keiichi. Rena joined Satoko and Rita-chan in torturing me. We were still making a lot of noise outside the restaurant. I desperately blocked my stomach from their attacks, but someone else hit me from behind. What's up, Mion? Shion. Hey. You didn't actually make an appearance, but you came at the end. So this is the default outfit. And Rita was in like a bathing suit. Yeah, I was right though. I was right about the breast part. I thought it's so much like the 7 deadly sins. Probably where some of the inspiration. I mean, I like the shape. It's a nice, it's a fancy outfit, huh? Funny friends. Let's see how chill you are this Shion. You can be a little crazy. I feel like everyone's a little crazy. Just no stabby, alright? Leave that to Rena. Though Rena's probably been doing it every arc. Joking. Well, half joking. Dodging the midday. Oh, well, never mind.
さっき来て着替えたばかりですよ。それはそうと、お前よくその格好で店の外に出られるな。
It's pretty. I was trying to say, Xian's bold, but it is kind of dangerous, especially today.
大したことないですよ。あられもない姿で村中を練り歩いた誰かさんよりは恥ずかしくないです。
Good. Damn it, I was just getting over it. She had just reminded me that I'll never be able to get married. Wonder if that's the combination thing from the President game.
まあね。いつもの部活になっちゃった以上ね。
店内とんでもないことになってましたからね。お姉も責任を感じたようで、みんなに混じって掃除をやってます。
やっぱり私たちも掃除に加わった方が良かったんじゃありませんの？
ああ、それはお気遣い無用です。
I just feel like when I see Shion and Satoko together, I just feel like Shion wants to just punch her out. Despite being so casual. It's very, very spooky.
そもそも一番散らかしたのはミー本人だと思いますです。
Yeah, that's right. Everybody nodded in agreement.
それでお姉から伝言です。皆さんは先に帰っててくれていいそうです。
いいよ、待ってるよ。ねえみんな。
Rena asked for our agreement. Of course, we decided to wait without hesitation. Satoko, Rita-chan, and I all nodded along. Since we can't help her clean, let's just wait for her to clean. We're the squad for now.
ケイちゃんも日進月歩、少しは成長するんですね。
まあね。レナたちがちゃんと教育してるからね。ね。
It's kind of bugging me because for some reason her voice sounds the same as that scene where I just said her voice changed. But I think it's just I'm being hypersensitive. I swear there was a slight change. This is some cursed sprite positioning. Ooh, rare Nipa. I feel like we haven't heard that in a while. I hate girls. They get along so easily just because they're girls. In the end, we ended up making a lot more noise, even dragging Shion into the mess this time. Hello, Mion. I missed your sprite already. That was the rarest of rare.
除まだまだかかりそう？
何みんな。おじさんを待っててくれてるわけ？余計な気使わなくていいって。まったくもう。
Mian looked happy to see us waiting for her, but she always says the opposite of what she thinks. I wonder when she'll grow up to be able to be just honestly say thank you.
バカ、仲間だろ。終わるまで待っててやるよ。
レナたちも一緒にお手伝いできればいいのにね。ごめんね。
だからいいって。今日ね、シオンの仕事終わるの待ってから久しぶりに沖宮の家に帰ることにしたの。だから本当に大丈夫。気持ちだけでも感謝するよ。
あら、本当にいいんですの？なんだか悪いですわね。なんか悪い気がするかな。
人は大勢いるから大丈夫だよ。風が冷たくなる前にみんなひなみ沢に戻りな。
わかりましたのです。みー、お掃除、ファイト、おーです。
Yay. So, it's the friendship, the wholesome friendship.
じゃあケイちゃん、お嬢様方のエ
Radiating
スコー
good
トよろし
vibes.
く。途中で死角に襲われないようにしっかり護衛するんだよ。
Don't even joke about that. Looking around, I didn't see any ladies who needed an escort. I felt more like I was the one who needed protection. Anyway, we said our goodbyes, making it easier for us to end the day and go home.
じゃあね、みーちゃん。
Bam, bam.
おう、
Da, 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 da,
また明日ね。
da,
よっしゃ、行こうか。
da, da. We waved at Mian until she went back inside the restaurant, and after that we all got on our bicycles and left Otonomiya. No. Chapter break. If it was, this art definitely has the weirdest chapter breaks. Nice transition. New song? No, it's not a new song. It's this song. This sounds good. This was playing, I think this played in Maitashi, but this was at the beginning of the arc, right? I don't remember. This sounds a good one though. On the way home, we talked about how exciting it had been today, and it looked like everyone was still fired up. Wasn't this like right at the end of Maitashi? I don't know. I'm confusing myself. Da, 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 da. I'm finally remembering these new songs now. It's taken a while of me humming in the wrong rhythm, but I'm finally getting a hand at it. We had the horrifying punishment and the competitive eating contest, which turned into an unprecedented battle involving all customers in the restaurant. After that, everything got crazy and messy. At first, the waitresses didn't know what to do, but after a while, they ended up joining in. We had a blast.
でしたのよね。その時の富田さんと岡村さんたらもうおかしくてたまりませんでしたわ。結局、亀田も入江もかわいそうだったのです。
What happened?
いやいや、しかし。
I don't care what Kamada. I mean, I was throwing too much shade at him, but.
俺の演説もなかなかだったろ。
Oh
あの時
man.
は店全体が俺の味方だったよな。
Wish we got to see this. Would have been a blast.
生まれる時代と国が違ったら、ひょっとするととんでもない人になってたかもなのです。
The overflowing charisma.
こんな口先男だったの？どこの国に生まれてもろくな人間にはならないと思いますでございますわね。
Okay, Toto.
あと100年も早く生まれていたらお札になっていたかもですよ。
Rita, thank you. I agree.
ケイチさんのお札なんだか貧しいですわね。
Rare money.
きっと
That'd be
200
great.
円札とか300円札とかそのぐらいの数でしたよ。
Satoka and Rita-chan kept up their continuous chatter. I was a bit tired after the day's events, so I listened quietly. I noticed the wind was getting colder. Our shadows were getting longer as well. Satoka and Rita-chan still had a lot of energy left, but what about Rena? She'd been very quiet. Maybe she also had a stomach ache from eating too much. I looked at Rena to see. However, I was wrong. Rena was, I don't really know how to describe it. She looked very satisfied, savoring every bit of happiness as she can. Oh, so I remembered. What did, fuck, sorry for swearing. It's too late. My filter's turned off. I remember she did mention something about a diamond or whatever. It was a very specific statement, and I just remember randomly. I forgot which opening, not opening 3, because for the visual novels. But either opening 1 or 2 had like diamonds in it or whatever, and I'm like, oh yo, look at those diamonds. But I think I mentioned that like there's literally nothing about diamonds in this story, so I thought it was like, oh, that's kind of random. But now that Rena mentioned them again, I don't know, connection to that. Diamonds are a connection to Rena. There you go. She looked like she was as happy as she could ever be. I could tell all that without her saying a word. When I looked at her, it made me realize that the word fun wasn't enough to describe what we did today.
今日一日本当に楽しかったな。
ケイチ君は？
俺も最高に楽しかったよ。今日みたいなことが明日や明後日もあればいいのになってくらいにさ。
それはレナも同じかな。今日のお店の中での時間だけが永遠だったらいいなって思った。
おお、詩的なことを言うな。
ケイチ君は思わなかった？
Rena didn't notice that I made fun of her. I might have been a little tactless. Suddenly I regretted having said it.
俺も同感だよ。
でもね、ケイチ君。別に今日だけが最高に幸せってわけじゃないんだよ。
A cool wind blew through her hair. She smiled at me, and for some reason, she looked very mature. Her appearance made my heart skip a beat. Ooh.
私たちのひなみ沢での日々はどの一日だってかけがえのない大切で素敵な幸せな一日なんだよ。
Is this the Rena x Keiichi arc? I mean, I don't hate it. I'll judge it though. We'll see how it goes.
たとえ部活がお流れになっちゃって退屈な一日だったとしてもね。
Yeah, I don't trust you now because of Doki Doki. I don't trust anyone wearing big bows, alright?
レナは大人な考え方ができ
It's
る。
another suspicious point on Rena. Big bows, you're evil.
そんなことないよ。本当はまだまだはしゃぎ足りない。興奮がまだ冷めないだけなのかもね。
Rena laughed, and that made me laugh too. Satoko thought we were laughing because we said bad things about her, and she started bugging me about it. Classic. Once again, we made a lot of noise like we always do.
では、僕とサトコはここでお別れなのです。
Okay, don't die. It's too early, but...
リカ、もう少しご一緒してタバコ屋さんで曲がってもいいではありませんの？
Rita wants to give us some room. I see.
豆電球が切れたのを忘れましたですか？豆電球がないと 寝るときに真っ暗になってしまいますですよ。
I mean, as a kid, I did not like the night. I did not like the dark. I think I had a Spider-Man like lamp thing. Yeah, good times. I also remember I used to like just cover my whole. Oh no, no, it's I was just no, never mind. Don't talk about child Aiden. It's not worth.
それは困りますわね。
But I understand. Get your nightlight.
あ、牧野さんの雑貨屋さんならここでお別れだね。これ以上行っちゃうとどんどん遠回りになっちゃうからね。
Makino-san's general store? Alright, that's where it is. If they wanted to make a stop at the store before going back to the shrine, turning here would be the quickest way.
そっか。じゃあな、リカちゃんにさとこ。
See
また明日
ya.
な。
また明日なのです。それではですわ。ケイチさんにレナさん。じゃあね、二人とも。バイバイ。
Bye bye. Rika-chan and Satoko waved at us many times, then took the narrow path through the field. Once the noisy girls were gone, it went especially quiet all of a sudden. Oh man. The Higurashi are crying. It even made me feel as if the sun had set in an instant. I could see my house by now, which everybody called the Maibara Mansion. Once again, it's at least outward, it looks pretty sick. I like the walls too. Extra security, not a fence, walls. I didn't notice it earlier because of how fired up we all were, but my stomach was about to burst. The growling in my gut felt like thunder. My body must have been paying the price for me acting like an idiot earlier. There's no way I was eating dinner that night. I need to tell my mom before she started cooking. But before anything, I had to get to the bathroom. Ooh, my stomach was churning. Oh boy, it really didn't sound good. We got to the place where I'd always meet Rena in the morning and say goodbye in the evening.
今日はすっげえ楽しかったな。
Man, this just really feels like bad stuff is gonna happen the next day, but it's so early. I mean, bad stuff does happen pre-watch Higurashi, but like, not seriously. But I'm getting this vibe, right? We're having all these heartfelt goodbyes to everyone. But I mean, they have to survive for like the meeting, cause like everyone was there for the meeting except for Shion. Again, I don't hate the idea of Rena killing people this arc. Like, not the club members, but like Shion, Oishi, Takano, all the suspicious people. Not Rika, even though she is suspicious.
あれ、ケイチ君具合悪いの？
Now we're holding it in. I know the feeling, Keiichi. Gotta put on the strong face.
お腹を壊したかもしれない。おとなしく休むことにするよ。
ケイチ君もまだまだお腹の鍛え方が足りないかな？
レナだって俺と同じくらい食べてるはずなんだぞ。一体その細っこい体のどこにあれが収まるってんだ？
それはその女の子の秘密ってことで。
What's with the cute face? Rena giggled and tried to avoid giving me an answer. She'd probably hit me if I pressed her about it. If she punched me in the stomach, I'd throw up for sure. So I decided not to go any further.
じゃあな、レナ。
See ya, Rena. Maybe, because all these goodbyes are just giving me bad vibes for some reason. Even though they're so happy.
また明日ね。
俺さ、前は都会に住んでたわけだけどさ。こんなにも一日一日を楽しいと思って過ごしたことはなかった。
It's probably relatable to Rena, but I forgot where she lived. If her friend was in Otonomiya, maybe it wasn't too far away, but who knows?
俺ひなみ沢に引っ越してきてさ、きっと幸せなんだって思う。
レナも同じだよ。ほら、私も1年前にひなみ沢に引っ越してきたわけ
Dropping
だ
this
けど、
year. I guess when she dropped it last time, it was pretty awkward.
こんなに楽しい幸せな日々を送れるのが信じられないもの。
そっか。なら明日も絶対に楽しいな。
So many jinxes, dude. I can't see it.
そうだよ。
It's gonna be start to descend.
昨日も今日も楽しかったんだもん。きっと明日だって楽しいよ。
こんなにも毎日が楽しいと、なんだかある日突然転びそうで怖いよな。
転ぶときはどんなに注意してても転ぶよ。だからいつ転んでもいいように思いっきり今を楽しむのが
Live life to the
絶対だ
fullest.
と思うな。
A lot of people's mottos.
そうだな。今を精一杯楽しむのが正解だな。
I probably don't live life to the fullest, but I try to enjoy myself
じゃあね、
on a daily basis.
おばさまとおじさまにもよろしくね。
Someone gave me the parents' names. I already forgot them though. It's commented, so I think one of them was Aiko. Ichiro and Aiko.
さて、レナはまだまだ遊び足りないから、
Woo.
また宝の山に宝探し。
So I still think Hawu's my favorite noise from Higurashi. It's right now it is. I love the Hawu's.
まだ遊び足りないってのか？
Really resonates with me.
つくづくタフなやつだな。負けたぜ。
Did I miss? Ah, she's going to the dump.
どう？よかったらケイチ君も一緒に来ない？
Alright. I think we need to go to the
新し
washroom.
い山があってね、まだ全然発掘してないの。
I think we're done for today.
何かとっても可愛いのが見つかるかも。
悪いけど俺はパスするよ。
Maybe we'll definitely see what's special about the dump to Rena this arc, I'm pretty sure.
それになんだか雲が重たくなってきたみたいだしな。レナも今日はおとなしく帰宅した方がいいんじゃないか？
ほう、こういう素敵な気分の日にはね、きっと可愛いのが見つかるんだよ。だからちょっとでも行ってみるね。
I felt sick enough that I didn't feel like going with her. If I felt better, I would have gone treasure hunting with her for sure. She didn't want to go home yet because she didn't want the fun day to end. That's exactly how I felt too.
わかったよ。じゃあな。可愛いのがあったらぜひ見せてくれよな。
Cute.
じゃあね。バイバイ。
Bye bye. It's Renovision, dude. Renovision while in the dump sounds very, very interesting. Keiji-kun waved over and over as if he didn't want to say goodbye yet. But after a while, he was gone. Well, I had to go too because I was going to go treasure hunting. I love cute things. That was a very sudden music break. I had such a wonderful day today that I'm sure I'm going to get lucky at the treasure hunting. I definitely will find some wonderful treasures. I pedaled my bicycle with determination. My house was nearby, but I took another street that led me to the damn construction site. It might have been okay to just go home then, but I hesitated to go since I didn't want to be seen. I had so much fun today, and I wanted to continue feeling happy as long as I could. It was already getting late, but I felt like it was getting dark faster than usual. Just like Kichi-kun said, the clouds in the sky were growing darker. It might start raining hard.
でも別に、だからって家に帰れるわけじゃないんだし。
Stop it, Rena. You had so much fun today. You have to stay happy as long as you can. I'm happy. I enjoy every day. When I say it, say the magical words. Hawu? Oh no. Don't be embarrassed, you're not dumb or anything. I might be able to enjoy every day even if I were dumb. Even more if I were dumb. If so, dumb is what I'd want to be. There, I said it. I'm sure I can find something cute. As long as I still believe it's cute, anything can be that way. Yeah, well, we know this was an act, but it is depressing reading it. The Hawu. Is that like sort of like Maria's ooh from Uminato? They'll probably, well, we can't really say the severity yet, but I should fill my heart with happy memories of today and yesterday. I should look forward to the happiness I'm going to receive tomorrow and the day after tomorrow too. Woo. Haven't been here in like literally forever. Have you been here since, I guess, Himasabushi? No, not even Himasabushi. Has it been like since Anutakashi? I don't remember going here like after that at all. It's been mentioned for sure, but I reached the damn construction site. A mountain of trash loomed before me. I parked my bicycle and walked down the mountain of trash and scrap. This place is my castle. It would be incredible if anyone else came to this mountain of trash. I've come here many times and I usually stay for a long while, but I've never seen anybody walk by. This place is the villager's blind spot. I heard that many people came here all the time during the dam wars, but it was abandoned after that. The villagers no longer need to come here, and some people even forgot about it entirely. It seems like they dump trash here at midnight, but I've never seen a truck actually dump trash at least. If they dump new trash more often, it would give me more time to kill. But it looks like it's not going to happen for a while. I walked down the slope of the trash pile all the way down to the bottom, and headed behind another pile. Nobody ever comes here. I've come here many times and I usually stay for a long while, but nobody has ever come to mess up this place. Not even the other kids from my school come here. They all believe the arm of the manager of the construction site is buried somewhere in the trash piles, and they also believe the whole place is haunted. They told me that a ghost with one arm still wanders around here looking for his missing limb. Sadly, I haven't seen the ghost either. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd rather like to meet him. I wouldn't mind helping him find his arm. If he's feeling lonely, I'd want him to be my conversation partner. There's a station wagon buried in the trash pile. It doesn't have tires, but other than that, it still looks like a station wagon. This station wagon is my secret hideout. Unfortunately, the sliding door and the rear doors don't open. So whenever I want to get in, I have to enter the car from the passenger seat and crawl to the back from there. Of course, I take off my shoes at the passenger seat. Ooh. A non-Oishi car background. I swear, like, even Takano's was like Oishi's if I remembered, but this is looking a little spiffy. When you look at it from the outside, it's just a dirty abandoned car. But on the inside, it's nice and clean because I had swept it out and decorated it a little. That took me a long time. The back seats are lined flat because I wanted to have as much space as possible. I found a mattress in the trash pile and put it into the space instead. It was a bit dirty, so I bought a bed sheet from home and covered the mattress with it. Mattress? Oh, bid break? No, it's not real, but remember in Tsumiboroboshi, Keiichi wakes up at the end. After he gets yeeted off the bridge by Satoto, he wakes up on a mattress. It was Rena. No, but I mean, this is the only time we've seen a wild mattress, so that's where my brain went. But it's probably not. I mean, it could be. Is this the sign? The mattress connection? I put my favorite cushion on top, and with that, it turned into a perfect bed. I've put cushions and stuffed animals everywhere. That's not all. Look at this. Ehehe, I have a bunch of sweets here too. I have a bag of fruit candy in 4 different colors and some cookies, but they're going bad. I'll have to throw them away. My bear-shaped water bottle was empty. When I come here to spend some time on Saturdays, I usually bring this water bottle with some sweetened tea in it. I have boxes of tissues, a flashlight, extra batteries, and the other daily necessities in here. I also have a few books to read in order to kill some time while I'm at it. And I have this. What do you think this is? Look, ta-da! My hideout is suddenly lit up thanks to the table lamp. This seems very cozy. There's an electric outlet on the side of an old nearby construction site. I thought they'd have cut the powers years ago, but to my surprise I was wrong. Electricity is still being supplied to the outlet. That's very weird for a trash dump, but When I found tons of extension cords, I came up with the idea to connect them all and make the electricity come all the way to my hideout. Now I can spend time here comfortably with some sweets, books, and lights. If I wanted to, I might be able to spend the night here. But I may catch cold since it gets very cold at night. Ahahaha. See, this is a very nice hideout, isn't it? At first I thought somebody would find it and mess with it. But that hasn't happened so far. That's because nobody comes here and everybody forgot about this place. That's how this place became my perfect secret hideout. Fortunately, I ate so much today that I'm still full. I can tell them I was playing with my friend at her house and ate dinner there. I'm going to stay here for a while and relax. And I'm going to treat myself. I loved the water gun battle yesterday. My heart had been pounding when I fought one-on-one with Keiichi-kun. I also had great fun at Angel Mort today. I never experienced such a crazy game with so many people in my life. I was still feeling the after effects, and I was sure I'd have a dream about it tonight. That was why. I wanted to bask in these happy feelings. That's why I'm going to treat myself in here. I should take off my shoes and stretch my toes. I should cherish the time when I can be myself. Stretching noises. Bro, that's me. It's me. When I wake up, stretching in my bed for like 30 minutes. Once I took off my shoes, I felt so relaxed that I didn't want to put them on again. I played all day and I was very tired. The treasure hunt could wait. It's gonna rain soon though. As it got darker, the light of the table lamp became encouraging. It really was getting dark faster than usual. All of a sudden, I heard the sound of raindrops hitting the roof of the car. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter. The interval between drops got shorter and shorter. When it became a continuous sound, I began to hear thunder. Even though it was raining heavily, it remained very quiet inside the car, making me feel like I was in a different world. It's my castle after all. I felt a bit cold, so I unfolded my bed blanket and hid under it. I'm here all alone under the warm blanket that has my scent. Even though nobody knew where I was at the moment, I feel like I was left alone in the heavy rain. I still feel secure and free from anxiety for some reason. I felt like this heavy rain was keeping my enemies away from my castle. I liked it that way. Ooh. This place is full of small happiness. It's full of my favorite things. That's why I'm happy whenever I'm here. When I put another blanket over me, I felt as warm as if I were in bed. I listened to the soothing sounds of raindrops hitting the scrap iron in the trash heaps, and it made me sleepy. This is a castle of trash. This trash came here because nobody wanted it. This is where it lives. This is a country where unwanted refuse lives together. I felt like I fit in here. But at the same time, I knew it was just a temporary place for me, as there's somewhere I had to go back to. No, I shouldn't think about things like that. Whenever I realize that, I don't belong here. I remember I'm in the middle of a very dirty pile of trash. I should just doze off for a little bit longer. Thinking is poisonous. Jesus. I wanted to keep myself out of that poison so that the kind Rena within me could stay pure. A little bit longer. Just a little bit longer, and I closed my eyes. Chapter break. Very interesting deep dive. This like soft clears the trash dump being anything sinister and just Rena's special place. I mean, oh no, we're not reading this. I can kind of relate with Rena, not just I mean, yeah, with her putting on the cutesy act. I don't exactly relate with what seems to be sort of depression on the inside, but I was definitely I think I mentioned before I'm pretty socially awkward. Like I don't really like to talk to people unless I've known them for like a bit. So I kind of did play like in high school and with my cousins who I spend a lot of time with. I did play like the role of the fool a bit. I kind of have grown over it a bit with my cousins, but I still do feel like I kind of have the role of being sillier. And I act a bit more sillier when I'm around people that I know. Well, not necessarily, not any like new people I meet, but I still kind of act the silly way, even though I'm not. This is just easier to fit in with. But yeah, through high school, especially, I definitely like, I don't know. I don't think in elementary school. I think it started in high school, so I can relate to that, wanting to like convey, like change your personality to be more sociable, just because it would be awkward. But yeah, interesting. The trash dump definitely seems, instead of being a sinister place, it seems more of like a special place for Rena, and it kind of brings me back to Higurashi when Rena went on that angry rant at Keiichi for kind of going off at them for not really helping Satoko as much as he wanted to. And she kind of like mentioned that she wishes everyone could be happy and everything could be better, and she should just go like back to the dump and treasure hunt. Maybe that's just like, again, that's where she goes to, like, it's her special place. It would be some way to say it. But yeah, interesting episode. It's kind of like a cool down from the hype, and then we get some very, very interesting Rena vision, and it looks like we're actually gonna get some actual backstory with her, so that should be very interesting. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. This is the rest of the chapter. We might get some more Rena backstory, which is something I've been asking for a while. I'm kind of getting a painted picture. We already guessed early on that she was like hiding her true personality, but it might be a bit more sadder than I thought. Maybe she didn't kill everyone, or maybe she did. Hawoo. But yeah, oh yeah, the Hawoos. It definitely sounded kind of like her special word. It definitely reminded me of Maria from Umineko. Another. It's, again, I keep saying this, but it's insane how much Umineko actually like takes from Higurashi. Like, it made sense, but it's almost uncanny how much, like, if someone were to write down all the similarities, it would, like, just a list. I wouldn't be surprised if it hit like the 10-page mark. It's kind of insane how much like really specific connections there are. Not in a bad way though. It's again, it's taking, you take stuff from a good novel and made stuff even better. No, take good stuff from a novel, then add your own good stuff, and then it's just good. But yeah, thank you for watching. Next time, more Rena Vision. I think that's what I'm just gonna call it, Rena Vision. It sounds very catchy. But yeah, have a good day, good night, and I'll see you next week. Yeah, we'll fix the schedule somehow and get to 2 chapters a week. This does bother me. But yeah, see you soon. Bye.